This program contains crazy material, including offensive language. Viewer discretion is advised. Welcome to a VO's Padded Room. Here on episode 1, meet the guys. So strap up your straitjackets and jump into the room with your hosts, Big Jim and Brad Storm. What's going on, everybody? Hey,
What's
Mr.
happening?
Brad. How's it going, Mr. Brad?
It's good, man. Big Jim in the house.
Oh, yeah. This is our first ever
In the padded room.
The Padded Room podcast. So,
Yeah, sometimes you got to get things underway, right? And the best way to do that is to do it.
Yeah, we'll probably mess it all up. But you know what? Who cares?
Nah, who cares?
We got our coffee, we got our microphones, and we got...
I don't have any coffee. I don't like coffee. I like 5-hour energies, man, but I'm not going to drink one right now. I'll be up all night. Anyway, right? Nice. So what's been going on this week, bro? I mean, our show, this is the padded room, right? There's a bunch of craziness going on, right?
Absolutely.
Voiceover is crazy. And if you don't keep up and you don't put in the time, you're going to fall behind. Well, you might not fall, but your pace is your pace, right? So we're just going to tell you about what we do during the week. And maybe that helps you out.
Yeah, maybe it doesn't. And if it doesn't, click out of this podcast and go somewhere else.
No, that's cool.
I'm just
you
kidding.
Can learn something from everybody. I've known Big Jim for quite some time now. When did we meet, man?
It was actually a couple years ago. I think it was in Anthony when he first started up his room.
Anthony Pica.
Yeah.
We were the first signees, right?
Yes, one of them, absolutely. And then, and then from there, and actually, I'd like to have him on the show one day. Which brings me to the next point is, this is the opening show. However, each episode we're going to try to have somebody on here, professional, but it's going to be a little different. We're not going to talk about the strict questions that we ask VOs or that you see on other podcasts. It's going to dig further into their, I don't want to say personal life, but just kind of loosen them up, man. So, hey, what's your favorite color?
My color is blue.
Blue, yeah.
Yeah, no.
Because you're sad?
You just want, everybody's a person, right? We're all people. And we don't just all sit in a booth. Everybody has their own, their style and how they live their life. And it's good to know things other than voiceover that voiceover artists like to do.
Right. What makes a person a person? I mean, yeah, absolutely. What brings their self to the game, I guess.
And this is raw and uncut. So we're thinking out loud right now. So we're going to make this go as we go.
Yep. Yeah. All the women in my life say it's not always a good thing, especially my wife.
It's not, you just go as you go, right? Roll the dice.
No, thinking out loud.
Oh, yeah. That's not good either.
Oh, good times.
Son of a beep.
Oh, yeah. So you've been auditioning a lot today or what, buddy?
Yeah. I got some real bad news today. A good buddy of mine passed away this morning. And been kind of hard. Been real hard.
Absolutely.
Even my friend, my good friend, Ronnie Knapp, we go back, way back. I think I was 19 years old when I met him. And I used to go out to clubs a lot. I used to go out dancing all the time. We go Thursday nights. We'd head out to the clubs, and my good old buddy Ronnie would drive us. He would always be the one, the designated driver.
Nice.
He had MS. He suffered from MS all his life. He was a fighter. And I think a lot of the grand mal seizures that he had kind of just shook his brain up and gave him advanced dementia, which is Pick's disease.
No, not a good way, man. Well, you remember all the good stories. I know it's tough to hear right now so soon, but we always got.
It's better than being in a nursing home.
Absolutely. And unfortunately,
38.
Damn, that's young. That's young. That's
44 years old.
Man, jeez.
But so, it's been tough today. But the only thing that keeps me going is to stay busy.
Is this guy? To stay busy, yes.
And you, Big Jim, of course. You.
This guy. So right on. You're the
mad scientist.
The mad scientist, right on. What is it? Master of none. Well, jack of all trades, master of none.
No, you are the master of Adobe Audition.
Well, that will, and the bright shiny thing. I think that's kind of. So, but you're out in
Which one are you talking about?
Carolina, right?
Yep, South Carolina, man, right by the beach. About 20 minutes from the beach.
Has Corona shut it down, or?
Huh?
Has Corona shut it down at all, or?
It did a while back, but we're pretty good over here now. I mean, yeah, there's more cases building up over on. I'm pretty much next door to Hilton Head. I live in a town called Bluffton, and but Hilton Head's starting to get hit. So
okay.
Nothing's really. I mean, I still do the radio show on Fridays on talk1radio.com, and I go in there. I go in studio with Alan Flowers and we talk about what's going on in the Low Country. But I don't really get out of the house much now. I stay here, spend time with my daughter, try to hang out with my wife after work, and I come upstairs and try to plug away.
Nice. We'll need some shout outs during this one. I think actually Friday's a busy day for us, man, because we got for you got the radio show, and then we got Friday nights. We got a special closed group that we've got about 10 of us, and shout out to the Friday night group. But there's a couple of them that are from your area, your neck of the woods too, huh?
Yeah, there's a lot of people from around my area. Matter of fact, there's a new guy. Was it Michael Christensen, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yep.
He's from Georgia. He went to Tucker High School. I used to be a firefighter in the county that he used to live in, and
so you're at the border.
Yeah, I went to school not too far from him, so it's a small world, And then two other people that I met here locally through Chamber of Commerce. We connected with them as well. So, I thought about this for a while. It's like I talked to all these people individually, including yourself, right? And I'm just like, man, it would be cool if we could just all get together and just talk together as one.
Yeah. And
so I save a lot more time in doing individual calls, and we can just set up a day and do it, And it's been amazing, right? I mean,
it has. It's not so politically correct. I can't even speak. I'm a voiceover and I can't speak. Yeah. The not so politically correct group. So it doesn't matter what the heck we say.
And you know what? You got to understand, everybody out there. Don't be afraid to reach out, because Big Jim right now is going to tell you a story about how he hooked it up with Domingo Castillo.
Oh, Lord. Oh, man. All right. Now, this gentleman, Domingo, is an amazing, amazing guy. Not only a person, but a hell of a teacher. And he was helping me out. And I said, hey, you know what? Why don't you stop by our Friday group and just kind of hang out? He did. And then he had an idea. Hey, why don't we go over some script reading and stuff? And so he came on, and everybody, I know we all had a blast.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, he ended up, coaching us all. And from there, it really blossomed. And now I think he's doing his own teaching online and his own classes. And if you're listening to this, I would highly suggest joining up. He does them, I think, Thursday nights. So space is definitely limited. I'm sorry. Go ahead, buddy.
It's really cool in this industry, and I'm just starting to figure it out. It's just starting to make me aware that, there's not, people want to help each other out, and people, like we gave Domingo an opportunity to practice what he loves doing, is teaching. Yes, he's taught at, schools and everything. And he's a very intelligent individual, but he just didn't know. He's like, hey, I don't know. And he did it. And he did a great job.
Heck yeah. I mean, he had taught for 23 years or something, but never online in a setting like this. And
real nice guy, man.
Yeah, it was amazing.
He had me hooked. I missed my Atlanta sessions when I'd go see my vocal coach, and, she'd give me tidbits here and there to make me realize, hey, I'm too loud, because I've been a ring announcer for like 20 years and I haven't done it in a while, granted, but I could still step in a squared circle, and I'd probably be better because now I know mic technique, breathing technique, saving your voice, a lot of these things. And I just always wanted to scream in this mic over here.
I know you don't.
You really don't have to.
You don't want.
And that's what Domingo, he taught me. He made me realize. Well, he made me realize that you're on a scale to 1 to 10. You got to find your 1, and you got to know what your 10 is. I knew what my 10 was. Didn't really know what my 1 was.
You don't want to go with that Johnson & Johnson commercial screaming, try this.
How about yourself, man? What did you learn through the process?
Oh, man, to slow down. To take every sentence and every, really learn the ups and downs of where your inflection is and where to emphasize certain words.
Right.
And basically don't do it so scripted. As we all, that's what we all aspire to do as voice actors is
be an actor.
Yeah, do it as not exactly as an actor, not as scripted. Natural. And I know that's
natural.
Yeah,
natural born killers.
And it's weird in this industry. Natural, it doesn't mean natural. It doesn't mean natural anymore. Yeah, it doesn't mean conversational, but there's still some a sense of professionalism there in a conversational type read. That type of thing.
The corporate reads are always the difficult ones for me. Yeah. But I've been practicing those, doing the vocal exercises and trying to do the deep. I'm trying to work on my deep voice.
Yeah, me too.
I've been working on that one because I can do the the happy-go-lucky, I'm the friendly dude voice. Mm-hmm. But the deep one is one I've been practicing on and focusing on, and I want to get that one down to a T. And then I work on my character voices, and that keeps it. When the jobs aren't flowing in, that's what keeps it entertaining for me.
Yeah, it does. Our conversations almost daily keep it going for me, man. I'll tell you what, people, Brad, I'm telling you, I'll be down in the dumps. I'll be like, you know what? I don't know. I'm not going to start cursing, but forget this stuff, whatever. And he's like, yeah, fuck it, whatever it is.
Yeah, whatever.
And I'll talk to Brad and he'd be like, dude, get your head out of your ass and stop being a little wussy, baby. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay. And I understand that because, so I spent a lot of years in the Army.
It's like, we've both been in I was in the quasi-military with the fire department and you were in the military. Mm-hmm. So, we took orders.
Absolutely.
And I've always been creative. I've had a great imagination all my life, but I was just, I kind of slipped by the wayside for a while. I didn't really know if I could get my creative side back.
Yeah.
But I have been, I've had so many projects fail. And I had real good momentum. I was ring announcing for Rampage Pro Wrestling, doing live television or tape for TV television rather. And I was doing MMA Mayhem Radio. We were interviewing fighters. We were traveling. Things were good. I was getting to the top of the mountain. We were getting sponsors. And I felt like out of a group of us, we weren't all pulling the same weight. And somebody got in my head and I just left.
Oh,
and
no.
that sucked the life out of me. Mm-hmm. And I just recently, really, probably in the last month and a half, I've got that fire back.
Good.
Because I just didn't, running your own business and voiceover, especially being from the fire department, right. I didn't, my side gigs were other jobs that were just like, hey, do this, hey, do that, right? I didn't have to learn how to run a business. And it took time. It's taking time. Time. You're in your booth all the time. I'm like, this is separate from where I work. My workstation's outside of my booth. So I had my father-in-law. He was an electrician. He hooked me up with a power supply over in my closet. So then I run my cords out through my closet up to my computer. I like it that way. I don't have, it gets pretty hot in here. I got a fan rolling, but I like to get out of here and work. Because I can hang out with my kid. I got a TV out there. She can watch TV. We can hang out together. Well, I'm editing my videos, or my audio, whatever. But, speaking of which, the social media train is a very intense train.
Oh, yeah.
Creating videos and creating samples. So you're pretty good at creating samples.
Well, thank you. Well, thank you. You too as well. But,
I'm working on it.
Again, a lot of times, we go through this. I know a lot of people, other people go through it. It's analysis paralysis. I like to use as well.
Yeah.
You listen to your stuff over and over, and then you start doubting, and then all of a sudden you erase, and you get nowhere, and you keep doing all these.
You get nowhere.
I know. I had a tough
waste of
time.
time.
With that. I had a tough time with that.
No, I did too, man. I've had until recently. Right, where I just said, I'm going to record 3 takes, and there might be some, mess ups in those takes, but I can always fix them.
Absolutely.
And it's just 3 and you get the different ones.
Yep. That's
so
true.
hey, if you don't like 3 of them, hey, I need to go back to work and try to perfect my skills. But if at least you get, instead of having one chance, you get 3.
Yeah, it shows you different vocal ranges. Absolutely, absolutely, and that's the way to go on the auditions. I believe.
Audiobook auditions, maybe I want to do 3.
No, but
because they're going to be massive.
Right. Yeah. Maybe 2 minutes a piece, 6 minutes or
right. Because an audiobook demo should run around 5 minutes?
Well, no, you talking about auditions?
Like a demo, not an audition, but a demo reel.
I would
think
say
it's 5 minutes.
I would say 2 minutes, because if you haven't caught their attention by 2 minutes, usually they're gonna stop listening, I would think. I mean, I know if I was listening to audiobook and within the first
I think
2
that's
minutes,
5 minutes or 2 minutes or 1 minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna know at least within the 2 minutes. I'll give you a minute. Okay, maybe he's getting whatever.
Narrated by Steve Jackson.
Yeah. If this guy's in a comedy and I'm just not laughing within the first minute or 2, fuck him. I'm not gonna keep listening, brother.
Right. So it's all about you create samples from your auditions. Yeah. I've realized that over the years. You just keep, when I was a ring announcer, when I was like 19 to 26, we still had the high 8 camcorders and everything. So I didn't get all that footage. We weren't always able to have footage.
Right.
And it's my goal these days just to keep everything because I know that stuff I was never able to have. So I just keep it all. And then, cool. Just like the other day on ACX, I found like a bunch of narration I've done. And I was like, man, I'm just going to upload all these on ACX samples and see what happens.
Let me know how that goes. That's a pretty good idea. I was thinking about maybe doing that as well. I got 1 or 2 or 3 or something, 3 or 4 on there that are just, they're auditions you get better from audiobooks, but, I didn't think about the other content like,
anything like as far as narration goes, pretty much you're reading a book. So you're going to have character books, but you're going to have books that are going to be very pretty descriptive. So,
Plus,
it just shows your range and what you can do in different styles. Because there's I screenshotted a bunch of different styles the other day on ACX and shared it with our group.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the vocal tones.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out like all these quirky and, I'm like, man, I got to look up the definition. I want to know exactly what this means.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And that's cool.
It's, it's good. It's a learning lesson for me.
No, it is. Yeah, absolutely. Every day is something new. And I don't know if that's the problem with them ADHD. Even though I'm on medicine, I still go for that that bright, shiny thing. I fucking hesitate now, but I go for it. And then the devil of all damn things comes along. Is that, what is it, TikTok? Damn, man.
I'm not even on TikTok,
don't get on it. That'll take me down the rabbit hole for an hour.
It's the number 1 platform right now. And I'm sure if I could put a blooper reel on there or something, it'd be good. But
man, just watching some of the shit's hilarious.
Scheduling YouTube, scheduling LinkedIn, scheduling Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook business. That's enough right now.
Yeah, I got you. Absolutely. And then the auditions, and then, we cut up and joke around a good hour or 2.
Yeah.
Days go by quick, and sometimes it seems like you don't get anything done. It's the real life. It's behind the scenes here.
Yeah. And that's why, you got to track your time. I think of tracking your time and breaking down each job into a category. That's the way to go. Because you can see, you gotta look at your analytics as far as where, how much time you're spending on certain things. Like I've been, excuse me, I didn't mean to burp on this podcast.
Fuck it.
But,
good times, man. We're in a padded room, so we're okay, man.
What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I've been trying to figure out how fast I can record and edit an audition. So I'm like getting it close to 30 minutes now. So, some auditions take longer than others, but between getting in the booth, dissecting the script, getting in the booth, doing the takes, and then editing and mixing and mastering, I'm trying to get that speed down.
Yeah. Usually, I was talking to a guy on voices.com or BDC about a year ago. He was going over my profiles and stuff. And he says you want to get them between 5 and 10 minutes, no longer than 10 minutes. Something quick. Just get in there, of course, get all your this is after you have your chains, your effects racks, and everything.
Yeah, and I need to work on those things. That's why I'm going to come to you.
Absolutely, and I'll help you out. We'll knock that out.
I think that's what's slowing it down a little bit.
Oh yeah. That's why I first started the effects racks and stuff, because it was, except for like noise control.
Click.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Which one should I use today? So it was never consistent,
I got to use the mastering one. I got to go special, go to mastering, go to soft curve, go to this, do a limiter. I got to change my limiter to -1.
Then you squished everything and there's air in there. So go back and try to get the air out again.
You just squeeze the cheeks as tight as you can.
Yeah. Nice. And then you realize, it sucks, and you got to go back.
Yeah. I haven't, you're with that frequency analyzer, and that was pretty impressive a couple of weeks ago, man.
Thanks for the sibilants and stuff.
Yeah.
I use that a lot for sibilants, man, because it's like, man, that's one part with my or whatever it is. That's, damn it, come on. So I was able to,
2 hours later.
I know exactly. Yeah. Sometimes it'll take a couple hours going down the rabbit hole of YouTube.
You've been checking out GIMP, man. You've been working the GIMP. You've been gimping it.
For images and stuff. Yeah. In fact, I'll come over here to the main page. This is my latest one. The padded room. This was so fun to do, man. I made this on GIMP. It took hours, but it was fun as heck.
It took an hour. It took hours.
And then just routing this show right here, man. It's crazy.
Hey, this is our pilot.
This is it's fun as heck. But as we go through, we'll get looser and looser, and we'll have, more organization and all that stuff. So
I'll be getting loose. All right.
We're getting loose as heck. Yeah. We're bringing some alcoholic bev. No.
Get sponsored by somebody.
There we go. Get Anheuser-Busch in here, right? If you're listening, you're watching this Anheuser, come on over, sponsor. We'll put you on here. We'll get you some sponsorship, and we'll let everybody know about Anheuser-Busch.
Okay.
Or some local breweries.
I like how you think there, pal. Thinking big.
Right.
Big Jim. We're back here on the padded room. Big Jim and Brad Storm.
I hope you didn't miss us too much.
Yeah, I know. We're back. So, hey, final thoughts for the week. What do you plan on doing to wrap up the week coming through Saturday and kicking off the new week?
I know for me, I know tomorrow's a busy day. I got both kids going to the dentist. What's it called? Procedures and stuff. Yeah, they got some procedures and stuff. So we're knocking that out. But then Friday, the meeting, that's gonna be fun.
Right.
That's always fun.
Yep.
I'm gonna work on a couple videos for Volume Writer, a couple of the plugins that people have been wanting. So I may do that. Yeah. And then I think I'm gonna do of course, more auditions. Just kind of tighten up everything. Get ready for some more content. Actually, I'm gonna add some more content out there. That's what I need to do. Right? More content.
More content.
If y'all want to see more of me, I'm coming. If not, fucking don't.
Oh well. Oh well, right?
Oh well. Don't press the damn play button. But if you're intrigued, do it, and you won't be sorry. I'll have nothing to say.
And I'll eat hay.
There we go. Anyway, so we're gonna wrap it up, man. How about
what about me, bro?
I was gonna say I didn't even ask you. What are your plans for the rest of the week, man? My bad.
Oh yeah, well tomorrow we're going to 5:30. We have the session, or 4 o'clock. We got the session with Domingo Castillo, and I'm looking forward to that. Usually ends around 7. So it's a really good class. I really enjoy it. I got to go find some scripts tomorrow or Thursday, if you don't know on the podcast.
I got some if you need some. So
yeah, I just don't know what I'm doing yet. I might do one character read and one deep voice read. I might try to do something once again out of my comfort zone.
Try to do the narrator, like a narration, like something
like
from
CSI
Discovery or even CSI,
and then
the detective files. Yeah.
Then Friday is our group session, and I'll be on talk1radio.com Friday morning from 11 to 2. We're going to talk about what's going on in the world, and then Saturday I'm going to get back into Anthony's Fiverr Masterclass. I haven't been in there in a while, but I've watched pretty much all the videos, caught up on all of them. Oh, cool. And I just want to jump back in there because I've been really hitting the buyer's request on Fiverr, and I do it every day. So That's just the way it goes. And that's not going to stop. And my posts are scheduled out to Friday. So the weekends I take off of posting, give everybody a break. And
nice.
You know, and I'm good to go. So I'm pretty jacked up for the week. I'm trying to still figure out what's going on with my buddy.
Oh, yeah.
And what's going to happen with that. And
that's kind of good. Yeah, the weekend to get that together. That's awesome, man.
I think that, now I can, my buddy's up in heaven now, so I can talk to him anytime I want. And I know that he's looking over me. And now that I have that power within me, I think I'm going to be okay. Just got to hear the power of positivity, guys. You can't be hating on people. You can't be negative, and you just got to be positive and cheer everybody on, because in the long run, it will benefit your business. Guaranteed.
Absolutely. Laws of attraction. Don't forget that one. That's a good one too. Laws of attraction. Think it, do it, be it. Think positive, get positive results. Think negative. Well, fucking there you go. Negative results.
Well, until we strap on the straight jackets once again, we'll see you guys later. And,
absolutely.
Tune in. Like, subscribe, and leave us a comment.